or that to unspeakable lucid clout. You rattle off words I half listen in the dissonance of teensy joints, of gout, gut pang, ruse of doubt, ornate complaints, the crystalline within, each twinge momentous as a child's bobo, success and penitence. Eyes soften when you pause, ask, forgive me? Your feather tone flash me on blackbird back. I feel my height sink to first tone, ringer washer years, mother. Forgive me, I asked. You've done nothing wrong. I can't forgive you. There's nothing to forgive. Just say the word forgive, that you will forgive me. My face hotter, my voice pleading, her shoulders back harder, wings of scapula pinned, bound. Her voice harder, refusing a logic, unsound conscience, shooing me out from under her feet, grief. Your irises, my embrace of your shoulders, necks tucked together. I forgive you everything. Last one, Helena reports. Helena reports. And sing along if you know. Softness in his eyes, iron in his thighs, virtue in his heart, fire in every part. Mighty Hercules, cartoon from the 60s.
Oh, yes. There we go. I grew up on that.
So, virtue in his heart, fire in every part of the married man. Herculean ring, the hand he holds under his chin. Flag subtler than as a young man, with the raised spiked tone of girlfriend incidentally mentioned. Like the knee incidentally crossed, with the arms incidentally crossed, with the body incidentally turned towards the door. You afraid, Herc? I need silence, Milton. Get thee behind me, Dallas.
Language is a virus from outer space. It is. It is a virus from outer space. You know, Chris is going, the full quote is from outer space. Oh, it's just the beer.
That's the
cider. Okay. Prophets fit. Greetings from the central office. Hard to believe that, but the solace, the rain, although windowless workplace, we actually get a lot of it during Pacific Northwest. The discovering faulty poetics. Aren't you sick of reading this? A lot designed and published vulnerabilities get found. Now, how do they get discovered? How can you reduce the risk to someone else in general terms? Exploit. Get panicky. Taken to the next level, someone has to abuse. May force others to fail, behave well. They'll just starve to cycle. Dealing with error from dying. Reveal a secret. We just had the one. I like anagrams.
That should be a song.
It should be, shouldn't it? I like anagrams.
Easier for the nerd
I
slam.
like anagrams. So, Elvis Presley. Eerie elves. Every evils. Isles, leers, leery leper. Level, lisps. Lives, lives, lips. Silver, pelvis. Sleeps, peels. Pills, pliers, plier, praise, privy, real, reels, reply, selves, sleep, evil eye. What I would like to do now, if you will so indulge me, is take you on a trip to Ottawa and Vancouver.
No.
What?
Not go to Ottawa.
It's cold there.
Well, we don't, in our imaginations.
So you can go to Ottawa and
It's
not
cold
be
there.
cold.
Yeah, it's not going to really be cold. Like right now, yesterday it was minus 25 there. I looked.
Get out.
Yeah, it was minus 25, and we had a high of like 12. First conducted in Ottawa with In Search of Harvey, the first annual Pooka Pub Crawl, which occurred Sunday, August 3rd, 2008. Then, under a full moon, the second annual Pooka Pub Crawl, which occurred on Friday, December 12th, 2008. Time is a construct. Irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant. I'm going to read from the end part, where, in Ottawa, where I was still looking for them. So these were written while drinking, and written as is and spontaneously within the period of time in Ottawa that it took from ordering the drinks to the drinks arrived. And when we did the experiment here in Vancouver, the time limit was 10 minutes, because that would be what like the service was in most of the establishments in Ottawa.
As opposed to Vancouver.
Vancouver, you order your drinks, you get them, bang. So that would have been, everything would have just been like a one-word poem, and that would have sucked. Or it could have been really good. I don't know. Detachment, or sympathy for the headless mannequins. Who, I wonder who, undresses and dresses these mannequins? Do they feel a kinship with the undertakers? Headless mannequins disturb me, as if being faceless were all the same. While looking at this female mannequin torso, I remember a poem by Len Gasparini, in which he falls in love and, drunk, breaks the window to be with his mannequin love. It always struck me as Bukowski-esque. Why are you looking at me like that?
It's a bit weird.
You're making my nose
It's
itch.
a bit weird, you say?
It's not weird.
It is a little bit.
My friends would like to come up here, the ones who did partake in this, and if you could read a few of your selections from the pub crawl. So I would like, I see 3 of the participants, the investigators that are in attendance tonight. So if I could have Shannon, Rayne, Steve Miller, and R.C. Weslowski.
Pub 1, Beginnings. It was Cafe de Soleil on Commercial Drive. Oh, Beginnings was the theme, the prompt. This is what I came up with. Parthenogenesis is the term used to describe the phenomenon of asexual reproduction in nature, also known as the virgin birth phenomenon. It occurs most often in plants, insects, and reptiles. Perhaps David Icke's right. Baby Jesus came from space lizards, and we are all cold-blooded descendants of that scaly punk.
Shannon.
Remember, these are non-edited.
They are drunk, spontaneous compositions.
It begins with a time limit of 10 minutes. The length of time for hail to damage windows, for fire to destroy a family's home, or for police to deliver the kind of news to shatter hearts. It begins with a time limit to write poetry. Suddenly, this time constraint does not seem so daunting.
Psst, hey Warren, how do you spell beginning? Does it have 2 G's? Yes, Steve, it does.
It does. One in the middle and one at the end.
Beginning.
Beginning.
Beginning to feel a part of what started before it began. Understanding begins to expand.
No, I like Pub 2.
Pub 2. What, you want to go back the other way?
Let's go.
All right, Pub 2 was at the Legion.
Yeah.
Warren handed us crossword puzzles and told us to either do the crossword or
Never
fill in the blanks. I came up with blanks, so I came up with puzzle, 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 and so on.
Mine is moon dance, glow, pale slice, hide under shallow tide, red currents.
Did you explain what the parameters were?
Yeah.
So one of the things too was that there was, while we were writing or sitting there at the Legion, somebody was walking by and shouted out, "Darlene's got your nuts." Darlene's got your nuts, and they had like a bowl of hot nuts, but there's something. One guy was, "Where are my nuts?" and "Darlene's got your nuts." So I incorporated that into there. So anyway, this is using the crossword puzzle thing. Whale robes whale, love ghost love, piss penis piss, cry anus tail. Darlene's got your nuts. Alice holds her boob, hating all our guts. Quit talking about what you don't knows.